just for me.
Okay. You can stay on the call and I'll tell you what's happening. Miss Palmer.
Morning, guys.
Hello.
Yes, Abby.
Emma didn't get an invite for math again.
She did not?
She didn't.
I don't. Okay. How did we add her last time?
Did you send her an invite in her email?
Palmer.
Hi, Matthew. Tell her to go to Google. Feel like if she goes to Google Classroom and goes to her calendar in there, it should pop up.
Okay, go to your calendar and then it should pop up.
Why is everything echoing?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Not for any of my days.
Emma says it didn't pop up for any of her days.
All right. I'm sending a message to Mr. Gilger so he can get her in.
She's sending a message to Mr. Gilger so he can get it.
All right. You're going to keep her on speaker with you, Abby, so she can hear?
Oh, we just ended the call.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Man, you ain't happy.
All right. Also, I'm recording this, so I'll be able to send it to Emma.
Okay.
So you guys did have a little bit of work, and I wanted to go over that on page 494. Also, I put a Sum Dog challenge in your Google Classrooms. Did you guys see that?
No. Yeah, did you get my email?
No.
Yeah. Do you look in your Google Classroom?
Sometimes.
Now that you're
I'll check
online
it right now.
learners, you got to check out your Google Classrooms. And also, Mr. Gilger told Emma, or he's talking to Emma now to get her in. So check your Google Classrooms to see, if anybody has assigned you any work. And I have a Sum Dog challenge in there for you guys. I was able to put in some algebra problems for you to do. Now, some of you might need your account information sent to you because you might not still have that. So let me know. I'm going to kind of call on you. You can let me know if you need it. Abby, do you have your Sum Dog account? Do you need to send it? Okay. Abby, how about Nicholas?
I didn't get it.
Do you need Sum Dog information?
Wait, actually, I see the challenge you sent, but I don't see like a link or anything.
No, you just have to go to sumdog.com and log in.
Oh.
So do you need your login information?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll send it. I'll email it to you this afternoon. Nathan, do you need your Sum Dog information? Yeah. Gavin, do you need yours?
Yeah.
Abby?
Actually, all I need is the school code.
Yeah.
The school code? School code is the same for everybody. It's like st-joseph-school_12. Karen, do you need your...
I'm trying to find it.
Okay, I could email it to you this afternoon after I'm done with the classes. Okay, because I have it all logged on the computer, so I could email it to you. You don't have to worry about finding it. I'll send those this afternoon. So then you'll just log on to SumDog, and it'll just be a little bit of extra practice with your math. But let's go ahead and check our homework that we had on page 494, 1 to 10 is where we started.
1 through 10.
Okay. Number 1 is yes. Third degree trinomial. 2 is yes. Second degree trinomial. Number 3, yes. Second degree monomial. Number 4. No. A monomial cannot have a variable in the denominator. So that's a no. Okay, no variables in the denominator. Number 5. What did you get for 5, Abby?
5, I got yes.
Mm-hmm.
I said it's a binomial.
Mm-hmm.
And
And what degree is it?
Huh?
What degree?
Third.
Okay, and that is where I thought it was going to be tricky. You might think that's 3rd degree, but it is 5th degree because 5m squared p cubed is one term, so you have to add those two
Oh yeah.
numbers.
I see.
You have to add 2
Mrs. Palmer.
Okay,
That-
that makes sense.
5th degree.
Miss Palmer.
Yes.
Are you able to repeat 1 and 3? I couldn't hear you. It glitched out a little bit.
1 is yes, 3rd degree trinomial.
Okay.
3 is yes, 2nd degree monomial.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Number 6, Gavin Torres. What do you think?
É, mas ele não conhece maior por mais pouco,
I said number 6. I said no.
No, very good. Okay, because that q is to the negative 4th power, that would put that variable in the denominator. No variables in the denominator. Good. Okay, so that was a no. Awesome. Okay, 7 through 10, you guys also had to do. Number 7. All right, is everyone ready?
Ready?
Number 7. 2x to the 5th plus 3x minus 12.
I have both.
All right, you guys are going to have to mute
Say that again.
yourself so everyone can hear. Number 7 is
Okay.
2x to the 5th plus 3x minus 12, and the leading coefficient is 2.
Ну, значит, скажи, что ты не можешь. Я не знаю, я не уверена.
I got it working.
All right. Number 8, negative 4d to the 4th minus d squared plus 1, leading coefficient negative 4. Hi, Emma. All right. Number 9, Karen. Can you tell me what you have for number 9, Karen? And
She's on mute.
I think you're muted, Karen.
Sorry, it's not working.
Oh, there
Okay.
it is. I can hear you now.
Okay. Sorry for intrude. We can find her list when she did the homework.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I
that's
don't know.
fine.
I know she did it, but I can't find it for some reason. I don't know where she put it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay, that's fine. Lauren, could you read us number 9?
Yes.
Okay.
I got negative 5z to the 4th minus 2z to the 2nd plus 4z, and the leading coefficient's negative 5.
Yep, that's it. Very good. And Matthew, could you do number 10 for us?
I think I have this wrong, but I said 4a to the 7th plus 2a minus 1 minus 5a to the 2nd.
Did you say something to the 7th?
Wait.
To the 3rd power.
Can't read my writing then.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Yeah, 4a to the 3rd minus 5a squared plus 2a minus 1, and the leading coefficient is 4.
Say it again.
You don't listen.
Yes, I do. Miss Palmer.
Abby?
So yesterday for homework, I remember you saying it was 21 through 30 odd, but on Parent Square it said 21 through 30 even.
Yeah, I wrote down 20 to 32 even. Is that not what I told you guys?
I had
You said
odd.
even.
You said even.
Yeah.
Mrs. Palmer, we found it. Sorry.
Awesome. Okay.
I did odd by accident.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Just look through as we do the evens, Abby, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start at number 20.
Down and listen.
Dani,
You can do
fala
it later.
We're going to go through 20 to 32 evens. Okay, number 20 is a no because you cannot have a variable in the denominator. 22 is a yes, degree 4 trinomial, and 24 is a yes, degree 2 binomial. Right, 26, 5x squared plus 3x minus 2, leading coefficient 5. 28, negative 5c squared minus 3c plus 4, leading coefficient negative 5. Number 30, t to the 5th plus 2t squared plus 11t minus 3, leading coefficient 1. And 32, negative 3x to the 4th plus 1/2 x plus 7, leading coefficient negative 3.
We didn't need to do that one, I don't think.
Okay.
Proceed.
We did.
Okay. So if you guys have questions on any of those, I'll be in my office hours from 2 to 3 today, and you can jump into Google Meets, type in Palmer, and you'll be able to see me and talk to me about your specific questions you might have. And today I want to go.
Wait, from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you said?
Yep. Yeah. All the teachers will be on from 2 to 3. So like you might have a question for me. You'll jump into Google Meets Palmer and you can talk to me. Then maybe you want to talk to Mr. Tosick. So you'll leave mine and type in Tosick and then you can see him. And you can email us anytime also. But from 2 to 3 we'll be live if you have questions. Okay. I want to do the other part of this lesson, which is where we're adding and subtracting these. So open your books to page 492. It's kind of where we left off on Friday. Okay, example 3a. So we're like go halfway down where it says to add and subtract polynomials. Okay, basically you're adding all the like terms and you could group them either horizontally and vertically. They're going to show you how in the examples. Okay, so example 3a, they're showing you the horizontal method. All right, basically, you just have to move the parentheses to do that horizontally. Okay, and then you add like terms. You put anything together. So picture if I were in front of you with our smartboard, I'd be highlighting that 2x squared and the negative 4x squared and putting them together. Okay. And the 5x and the 6x, and I would put those together to get 11x, and negative 7 plus 3 and for a negative 4. In dealing with polynomials, I do like the vertical method, so I want you to look at 3b. It's the same type of problem, but just some different numbers and variables. And they show you that you could add them in a column, okay? And you just line things up. So you write them in standard form. So you're going to go from your highest exponent to your lowest. So we're taking that first set of parentheses and we're writing it as y to the third plus 0y squared. There was no y squared term there. So we're still going to write it down and we're going to call it 0y squared plus 3y minus 5. And we want to add to it the second set of parentheses, and we're going to line them up. So we're going to put 2y cubed under the y cubed and 4y squared under 0y squared. Okay, negative 4y under 3y, positive 8 under negative 5, and add them together. Okay, so adding them really is not too bad. They do give us 2 practice problems to do, and I want you to look at those. So let's look at 3a. Okay, 3a, we have 5x squared minus 3x plus 4, and we're adding to it 6x minus 3x squared minus 3. We're just putting together like terms. All right, I think I am on Nathan Snyder. I'm just kind of calling you guys going down the right corner of my screen. So Nathan, for 3a, could you put together all the like terms? So you'll start with like the square. So you've got 5x squared minus 3x squared.
So it would be 2x squared.
Yes, very good. Okay, now we have a
2
negative.
squared minus.
We have a negative 3x and a positive 6x. So we have to put that together. What is negative 3x?
It'd be positive 3x.
Yes, very good. And then you have 4 minus 3.
1.
Excellent. And I'm writing down what Nathan said, and he is correct. Here's what he said. 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. Good job, Nathan.
Thank you.
Okay. And 3b, we're going to do the same thing. Okay, we have some y to the 4ths. The second set of parentheses has a y to the 3rd. The first one doesn't, but that's okay. That would just keep the 1. All right, we don't have any y squares. We have y's and some constants. And next on my list, if I list you guys down, it's Nicholas. So Nicholas, what would you get for 3b?
For 3b, so it would be, so here, let me just get a pencil and paper.
Yeah.
So it would be negative y to the 4th.
Okay.
Then it would be negative 3y. Wouldn't that just stay? Wait. Then it would be a negative y.
All right. Before your negative y, you have that cube. You see the 2y cubed?
Oh, yeah.
All
Wouldn't
right,
that just stay the same? We'd have to put in like 0. Like,
yep. It's just going to stay the same. It's just going to be plus 2y cubed.
okay.
And then we don't have any y squared, so we're not going to put anything in for that. And then you said minus y. Okay, so it looks like that so far.
Then
One more term.
Then it would be minus 4.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your answer for 3b. Okay, so that's adding polynomials. It's not bad. Next comes subtracting polynomials. It's a little bit worse. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not terrible, but you have to remember to do something. And that's the part where most of us make mistakes. You have to remember to distribute your minus sign throughout every single term in that second set of parentheses. So we're going to look at the top of page 493, where it says find each difference. Okay? We're looking at A. We have 3 minus 2x plus 2x squared minus, and then we're subtracting that whole set of parentheses. Okay? So that's going to be a minus 4x, but plus 5, right? Because we have to distribute that negative through. So a negative 1 times a negative 5 is a positive 5. So that turns to minus 4x plus 5 minus 3x squared. And once we do that, once we distribute the negative sign through, it's just the same as adding, okay? So it's really not that bad. It's just that extra step you have to remember. Same thing with part B, okay? We have to distribute that negative sign through and make it minus 3p squared minus 2 plus 9p. Okay. There is an example problem, and I want to go through like that number 4 guided practice. I want to go through that one with you. Okay, and I want you all to write it down. So I'm going to put it on my whiteboard. The first thing I want you to do is write down the problem for number 4. All right, you guys write it down while I write it on my whiteboard. Write it down just as you see it in the book. Okay, 4x to the 3rd minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4 minus parentheses negative 2x to the 3rd plus x squared minus 2. Okay. The nice thing about this one is they already gave it to us in standard form. We don't have to worry about that. It looks like everything is going in descending order of exponents. Okay. So for the first set, you only have to remove the parentheses. That's the only thing you have to do. All right, so underneath that, write 4x to the third minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4. All right, so this is your first step. Just take away the parentheses from the first set. All right, so now we have to deal with this. Minus negative 2x to the third. So when I have a negative times a negative, it gives me a positive 2x to the third. So I'm going to write plus 2x to the third underneath my 4x to the third. Okay, so write that down. Now I have minus a positive x squared. So that's going to be a minus x squared. Minus times a negative 2. A negative times a negative is a positive, so that's going to be a plus 2. Notice there's nothing here. I didn't have an x term. So I'm just going to, you could either write plus 0x or just leave it blank. I'm just going to leave it blank. Okay? And now I can combine my like terms. 4x cubed plus 2x cubed is 6x cubed. Negative 3x squared minus 1x squared minus 4x squared. All right, just bring my plus 6x down. And negative 4 plus 2 is a negative 2. All right. Okay, so have it in your notebook looking like that. Give you an example of how to do those. Do you have any questions? Anyone have a question right now for me that you don't understand about that example problem? Okay. So that's what your homework will be on tonight, finding the sum and difference of polynomials. It's going to be on page 495. Numbers 34 to 43. Okay, and I'm also going to put a video in your Google Classroom on this concept in case you want to watch someone else talking to you about how to do this. We'll see if we could find Sal from Khan Academy doing a good video. I'll put that in your Google Classroom. And I'm also going to send you your SumDog accounts so you can do your SumDog challenge.
I need mine.
Okay.
I was able to get onto SumDog, Mrs. Palmer.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So you can start. That's not due until Friday. All right. So you guys have lots of time to do that. All right. Do you have any questions for me for adding and subtracting these polynomials?
Wait, what about SumDog?
Emma, in your Google Classroom, I left a challenge to do. Is it 200 SumDog problems? So I could email you your SumDog account information if you don't remember it. And I tried to align it to the 7th grade core concept that we're working on.
Wait.
Religion.
They unlocked some of the games that we weren't able to get to before also. So some of them are fun.
Wait, how do we get the religion class?
Yeah, because it didn't pop up on my calendar.
Yeah, it says on Parent Square that she sent us something in our calendar, but we never got it. Or I never got it.
I didn't.
I'm reloading my calendar right now.
Is this for Mrs. Warner?
Yeah.
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 I'm reloading my calendar to see if it does anything new. I don't think it will.
All right. I'll send Mrs. Warner a text message.
Mrs. Warner said something about 11 on Wednesday in the Google
Oh wait, I
Classroom.
got it. I don't have it for today, but I got it for. I'll just watch the video.
What?
I don't see it at all.
I have it for the 25th. That's all I have it for yeah, just the 25th is all I have it for.
Okay. I sent her a message, so I'm sure she'll be in contact with you guys.
Myself.
All right. And also, if you need to talk to her, she'll be in Google Meet from 2 to 3.
Пропадает, я так не могу.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Wait, Emma,
what's our
are we still
homework?
meeting in
The
7?
Dog?
No, this was your homework.
Where are we meeting up? Where are we meeting up, though?
I got it.
7. SEVEN.
At number 7.
Okay.
At number 7.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, guys.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Some people.
See you soon.